Hello, sustainable parents. My goodness, here we are, day 3 of the Calm, Confident Parenting Workshop, and I'm beyond honored that you are here again today. This has been so special to see so many parents coming, really opening up, sharing so much about their own lives and challenges, and I hope that one piece you've taken away is that you are not alone. If you're facing challenges, so often we live in this like Instagram perfect family photos world where we think like everyone else is doing this well except for me, or everyone else has kids that just never challenge them except for me. And it's not true. Even me as a parenting coach, I hope you have experienced some knowing that like it's our kids' jobs to test rules and boundaries to see what happens when they do, and that we can have tools for it to go better. And we're going to give you even more. Sheridan says, oh, it's so true. It can feel so isolating. You are not alone. And that's why we're so glad that you are here. And we're going to talk at the end of today about how we can continue. This doesn't have to be the end of our time being together either. So stay tuned for that. I want to hear from you today. First of all, sharing who's here. The first 5 people that comment, we're going to be sending a coffee card, Starbucks gift card too. So let us know what's one thing you have experienced this week. If it's one word, more calm, more cooperation, or more confidence, even if it's a small bit, or maybe it was a big bit, put that word below. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Odd. It's been so fun. I want to know your word because some of the words that I've been hearing from other parents are like Corey, who said, I never thought to prep beforehand. And my goodness, this is giving me more of an idea of how to get better cooperation and feel more confident about what I do in the moment by having that plan in advance. Or Megan said, I finally did not negotiate with a terrorist. And it felt hard, but really good when we stuck to our decision. Way to go, Megan. And Carla, who said she tried the 2 hugs with her, or she used 2 hugs in a row with her 3-year-old who was being resistant to using the potty. And then he just suddenly really shifted and was like, will you come with me? And he did the thing. And she was like, wow, well, that gave me more ease. So maybe you've experienced more ease, more calm. Odd says, I feel hopeful that this will help me with everything. Oh, wonderful. Sheridan, more confidence. Sarah, more prepared to go out in public with both kids, 2 and 3 months. And Becky, more surrounded by others. Yes, we are. Yeah, that Becky enjoyed the sense of community of being with others that are having challenges too. Sheridan, ease. It's such a good word. Yeah. And Sarah, if it's okay that I share, Sarah, would you write more in the comments here about some of what you've been telling me in Messenger? But it sounds like Sarah particularly has been really having more ease, and she's already dove into having some more resources through some of our offerings. And ease seems to be the key word that I would say summarizes so much of what you've shared. I also just got off the phone with a coaching client this morning who was saying that it's like, wow, I just feel like it's easier to be a mom with my daughter using these different tools. Here I had come into thinking that you were going to tell me, Flora, how to change her and how to deal with such a difficult, not listening, stubborn girl. But really, you gave me so many tools that shifted what I did, and suddenly she is easier. This is the power that we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk at the end of today about why it's so important to scrape your driveway now so that you can get results like I just shared. So stay tuned to the very end to know why it's important to scrape your driveway now. In your handout, it says that today we're giving you the best question to end your daily battles. And I love today because I want you to hear this message, and I wish everyone on the planet could hear this message. So congratulations. Good for you for being here to hear it. This is This is the most powerful thing that I hope that you leave with in this whole experience, which is, friend, that if you have been in this spot of asking the wrong questions, like, why is he so difficult? Why is she so stubborn? Why do we have to battle every day? I'm so frustrated. Why won't he just listen? It's time to start asking a new question that is totally going to transform those regular battles. That question is, will I be the hero in the next chapter I write? Will you write that down? Will I be the hero? Put it in the comments. Will I be the hero of the next chapter I write? Here's what I mean, friends. Here's the basic truth with our kids and the tug of war battles that we have been in. Guess what? It takes two to tango. It takes two people to be in a power struggle. As much as they are not listening and we're so frustrated with that, there's a side that we're contributing here that has been keeping us in the struggles. Like we talked about day one, right? Identifying if you've been neck up parenting or pinball parenting or asking the wrong question, giving your power away. There are two sides to this power struggle rope. And you, my friend, you amazing mom or dad watching this, you hold the power to be the hero. You hold the power to be the hero in this interaction. And there are so many creative ways to do it. When parents have the right tools, that power struggle, it just evaporates. It doesn't have to be harder. You can be doing this thing smarter, not harder. Getting back all the time that has been spent in those power struggles and battles. You can be the hero. Will I be the hero? Sheridan's asked. Yes, exactly. Will I be the hero? Because here's the thing, in these power struggles that you get into, it's often that we are using the wrong tool for the moment. You are likely a parent who's like diving into information out there and you're trying and you're like, I just don't know why it's not working. But again, back to our analogy of the dancing yesterday, you maybe haven't known the exact way to move forward, haven't had someone reflect with you, be a teammate with you, guide you through the process of how to do things more effectively. And it's kind of like you've been sitting there with the hammer trying to get a screw in the wall and like, why isn't it working? And I want you to just picture that I'm right here saying, friend, I'd love to give you the more effective tool to use in that moment with that child, with that situation that's going, let's use a screwdriver or a drill instead of the hammer to actually get that screw in the wall. There are times some of you said, what do I do in this situation if my kid's not listening? What do I do in this situation that my kid's not listening? And here's the problem. You may be seeing that your only two tools are command, consequence. I tell them what to do, and then I get them in trouble if they're not doing it. Or I tell them what to do, I take things away. I tell them what to do, or I yell. We call that the cuckoo cycle. Command, consequence, command, consequence. If we're only using those two tools, we're probably noticing a lot of times it's not working. Is that true? Would you write the word cuckoo if this connects for you? I totally end up in that cuckoo cycle. I didn't think of it that way. Yeah, command, consequence, command, consequence. I start feeling like it's just a round robin of struggle and it doesn't seem to change things for my kid. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Odd. And it's not your fault. Again, it's just really hard. A lot of us aren't raised with examples of how to do parenting differently. And certainly in all the advice out there, it can feel like so much that then we can't do all of it. So we either have too little or we have too much. And here's how you get to be the hero of your story, friend. When you look at your handout, it says the road you're on, you notice you've been either overwhelmed by too much information or empty-handed with too little, then here's what it's going to require of you. In your handout, it says, what it will require of me is to trust. I need you to trust yourself and trust stepping into a place that is going to hold you and support you and give you that just right, like Goldilocks place of parenting strategies and support. That is what I love to do for parents. We boil down the too much that feels overwhelming into the strategic CEO, simple, effective formula toolbox that parents left and right that I've worked with hundreds every year say, this finally moved the dial. This made me know exactly what to do, when to do it, felt easier, not harder. And I just had no idea it could be boiled down so simply. And parents that have felt like they didn't have enough felt like that now makes sense to me, helps me understand. Sustainable parenting has helped me to understand child development, what's going on in my kid, helps me approach it first with connectedness, then with tools that encourage cooperation, and then with tools of ownership. That's the CEO partnership, friends. Connection, compassion tools, then encouraging cooperation tools, and ownership tools. We have to have all three of that tripod for things to really change. And friend, if you right now are sitting there going, I would love that Goldilocks place. Please give me that. Today, we can decide to move forward together. My wonderful assistant has given the clarity call link here in the messages, and that's what I want to do. Let's set up a clarity call and decide how we'd like to move forward. I have support offerings everywhere from $2,300 down to $69. Different pathways depending on the amount of access you want to working directly with me, but we will find that right fit. We will find that right fit that gives you the sustainable parenting tools so that life can feel easier, so that those daily battles can end, and that it all happens because you were the hero. That you were the hero that decided to let this be the gift to your future self, giving that gift to your future self, that you decided for this to be the chapter that changed it all. Today, here we are, March, leading into the summer that could just be such a different, more enjoyable, peaceful, fun, cooperative summer together, that you could go on all these vacations with family members or friends, guilt-free, worry-free about how that was going to be, and that you could be heading into this summer and next year feeling like the hero of your family. That hero that finally brought change, that brought more ease, that brought more peace. You get to be the hero. And I would love to do it with you. All that it takes is trusting yourself that you absolutely can do it, no matter what the challenge is, single mom, husband or spouse not on board, that you've battled with these challenges for many, many years. I have seen change. You can go to our website, sustainableparenting.com/testimonials, and read story after story after story of different families, different challenges that went from frustration and battle into ease and more harmony. And the only step it took was for the mom or dad to choose to be the hero. So are you ready to choose to be the hero? Would you put an emoji or put the words? We just want to celebrate you making this commitment to yourself, whatever that looks like. It might be working with me. Maybe you're just claiming right now some other way you're going to do it. But I know that our work together can definitely get you there fast in a fun way, and that Goldilocks middle ground of not too much, not too little. If you're ready to be the hero, would you please say the words, be the hero? I'm the hero. I want to be the hero, something like that with an emoji. And Mariah, yes, you are the hero of your family. Sarah, I know we already have a call scheduled. Several of you, there are already 12 parents who have scheduled a call with me because they're ready to be the heroes. And I love it. I love knowing these people like you that are going to choose right now and not let this be a moment you go backwards to old habits, but that dang it already, March of 2023 was where I chose to be the hero to write the next chapter for our family, making that chapter the pivotal moment that became a gift to the entire rest of history for our family. More ease, more calm, better relationships. Yes. Love all your emojis, Jennifer, Danny, Sheridan. So again, clarity call. Please, Fritzy, share with each one of those comments the direct link. And let me tell you this, anyone who steps into scheduling their clarity call by Saturday, only have to get it scheduled. It could be through next week. And I am offering calls over the weekend. Anyone who chooses to move into some level of support with me, whatever that amount is also going to get a bonus course from me on the Sustainable Parenting Masterclass and how to end whining for good. So there'll be freebie bonuses to everyone who gets their clarity call scheduled by Saturday. And let's get you started, friends. The support is here and ready for you. Thank you so much for being a part of this workshop. It has been my honor to get to know you. And if you have any any need to revisit the replays, they're at sustainableparenting.com/workshop. And you also can share those with other people. If you're like, oh my gosh, this has been so juicy. I'd love for my friend, my cousin, my sister-in-law to have this. Send them that link and those replays will be available until Tuesday. Wonderful to connect with you all. We'll see you soon. Can't wait to get on a call.